One day in my classroom, one of my students during a financial literacy and entrepreneurship unit said, "Miss Bhanti, you know what? I think you would be an amazing motivational speaker." This was a 14-year-old. And I was like, "Really, Jared?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, let me think about this." And by the end of the class, all of the students were standing up and they gave me a huge ovation, a standing ovation. So what did I do? I went home that day and I had a very difficult decision to make because I kind of felt what they were saying. And you know what? A couple of days later, I reflected and I gave my 2-week notice. So here I am today. I worked at one of the best schools in New York, in Westchester County, very top tier school, and it was difficult for me to leave the students that I love so much, the community that I built over there, but I knew that this change would be transforming me. Secondly, I'd like to share a performing arts story. So I grew up dancing, and I have to give a special shout out to my mom over there. Hi, Ma. Thank you for all those years of putting me in Bharatanatyam dance classes, which is a South Indian classical style. And it was very tough because it's a technical dance. And after years, I wanted to grow as an artist. But oftentimes when you play with choreography, people are like, "Oh, that's not what your teacher taught you or how you have danced all these years." But I cherish versatility. So the other day I sent my mom a video of me dancing, like a new genre, a new style. And she said, "Thanks for sharing the video." I'm like, "Okay, how did you like it?" And I know that she liked it. She's like, "It's not the style that your dance teacher, would have thought of." And I said, "You know what, Ma? Are you worried about what the aunties have to say? Is that what it is?" And she's like, So I said, "You know what? My own best friend is myself, right? I think we all have a best friend and a voice within us. Yes or no? If you want to change, you need to take a risk. And you need to take action." So I said, "You know what, Ma? I'm the auntie of all aunties, okay? I'm Neena Bhanti. Heck, I'm your daughter. I'm Bhanti auntie. Right?" So there you go. There's my story over there. And speaking of humor, I like to bring humor into the class or wherever I am. So, Comic Karma's in the house. Where's Comic Karma at? Everybody give Comic Karma a big round of applause. Where are you at, Comic Karma? Raise your hand so we can see you. All right, I went to their Long Island show, and let me tell